Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel. This is the longer version of the screaming of the cicada. They're taking us with them, and yeah, they've emerged everywhere. Their little carcasses where they molt are clinging to everything. I've been gathering them up and throwing them around my peach tree. I got about 20 or 30 carcasses around there. You know, maybe that'll make a wonder fertilizer. Who knows? Everything done stripped my peaches off before they got bigger than a grape. Most of them. There's still one or two down there. I guess last night when all my friendly woolly friends came up and didn't find nothing for them on the oasis, they exacted a hunger for peaches, and last night they stripped the little baby peaches off. But that's all right. I hope the peach tree grows where they got to have a struggle to climb up and get them. So I've been throwing all the cicada carcasses around it, not being able to afford tree spikes or other fertilizers. But I've also, all my vacuuming's off the carpet. I've been washing bird turds down there. Everything I can throw at it. And it's doing great. I need to sprinkle Seven Dust over everything. Back to the cicadas. The birds love eating a fresh hatched cicada after it molts. I did find a bunch of carcasses here. Even a macabre head and wings of a cicada is still moving and struggling with the rest of his body gone. Either a lizard or a bird had a feast. Fish will eat them too. I think when they come out of the ground, they no longer have mouth parts adaptable to eat anything. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Maybe they suck it up like a fly at that point. Who knows? They got a little pubescent face part coming off. I don't know what it's for. But I do know they have a ventricle front set of awesome sound making equipment on them, and that baby is like a 10-string harmonica. And right now they're just calm and low and pleasant and happy and doing what cicadas do. Can you hear that? They're everywhere. It's just a mellow, we're all getting along, we belong here, we're doing our little thing. But when the heat of summer starts bearing down and then little guys start drying up and suffering the heat, the pitch just gets like boiling frog, boiling human, train wreck loud, hurricane. It's a hurricane of noise, folks, that they start screeching. And it's such a high-pitched bleat. And it's for weeks on end. It just, until they die out, I guess. And they take everything with them that they can. As far as mentally, we're in for it. I've got a bag full of earplugs. I didn't have these when I was young and suffered a summer of cicadas. And it just sort of, it stuck with me. Like, war trauma. The cicadas leave their mark for sure. The fish love eating them. The birds eat them. The lizards eat them. But they're pretty smart. They're stout little creatures, and they fly around and do their thing and sort of mellow out and hide out amongst the trees and bushes and posts and anywhere they want, I guess. But I just wanted to make this video because, it's 17 years, and if you want your mentality tested, the cicada will do it. And it's just like slowly heating a boiling pot of water. You can tolerate it now. It's mellow and beautiful. But when it starts getting higher and higher pitched, you start thinking, damn, I can't even think. It'll break through your mentality even. It sure will. And they live their last days wanting to take you with them. Absolutely. But until then, they're pretty cool. And when that midsummer heat gets up, you just want to go get a gun and start shooting cicadas. And they've already done their thing. They don't give a shit. So, I hope you enjoy this video. Maybe I'll be in South Florida by the time they get in agony, the poor little things. Hope you all enjoy my video and have a good one. This is Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel. Bye.